All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to become a member. I want you to subscribe. I want you to become a member. Link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse courses, certificate, powerhouse program, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You get a preview by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brother meet once a week, discussing very vital, important, and powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, check it out, family. Become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Salvasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out. Get a discount and shop and save and shop. That's right. And everybody know the General got the popping his page on Patreon by far. We got that work over there. We got it's popping off today. I've been doing so many goddamn videos. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm at my pinnacle. I'm dropping it. I'm at my pinnacle. You feel me? Dropping this signs. I want y'all to get on over there to Patreon. We got the electric melanin, the explosive black mind going down. Netters of Chaos, Tyrette, and So Beck. I want you in the house. That's right. We got the biblical creation story exposed. This presentation will turn your world upside down. I know it's gonna turn the Reverend and everybody else up in there upside down too. I want you to take it into Bible, Sunday school, and play this General Seti. You feel me? Ancient Carthage and Phoenicia, masters of the Mediterranean. Brother wanted that. We're going to deal with the Trojan. We're going to deal with the Etruscans on that. And lastly, we got the Ishmael Enigma, the paradox of Islam. Man, this is a heavy, heavy lineup. Click that link in the top of the chat and become a patron today. And to all the family out there donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate. The link is over there in the chat. Thank you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, this brother, Julius Brown, bad brother, invented a type of gasoline with plastic. You understand what I'm saying? You know, you trying to usurp something. You know what I'm saying? You got the power to usurp a major industry on this planet. You know, fucking with that gas, you can bypass. You know, all this shit. You know, they don't want that. You know, they'll try to kill him and get his patent and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? To take control, but yeah, he got a powerful invention. You feel me? And so he ends up, you know, going missing. Well, he went underground. You know, a lot of people was, you know, fearing for the brother that maybe some, you know, foul play had happened to the brother. And so, and so people was like, you know, his mother said, I heard what she was saying, he was all right. And people were still concerned, you know, that, you know, there might have been some foul play on the brother. You feel me? And so the brother has resurfaced. And, you know, if you're not familiar with the brother, I'm going to play this one video first, let you get familiar with the brother. And then we're going to have some commentary on it. And then we're going to come back to the video of the brother resurfacing. Here we go, family.
That I'm not gonna live long. And that's why I put every day, every hour, every minute into building, into growing. Why am I out here working on this plastic into fuel reactor I've been working on for 5 years, since I was 17? Why am I out here in 100-degree weather? Why am I out here despite being falsely accused and reported to the EPA and the IRS? Why am I out here despite weird black helicopters that turn off their radar transponder circling me 6 times at night? Why am I out here sleeping in my van, crazy humidity, mosquitoes, gnats flying in, and yet I still do it? Why am I out here despite having to drive 4 hours every time I want to work on this machine? Because when I was doing it in my parents' backyard, I blew myself up and I had to go to the hospital for 2nd-degree burn surgery. I do this because this is my mission that I've assigned myself to. I do this because I do not fear death. I do not fear suffering or uncomfortability. You know what I fear? I fear allowing an idea of something that may not even exist or happen have enough control over your entire life to where you're not even really living your life. That's the only thing I fear. And thus, I am completely set on what I want to do here, and nothing will steer my course but myself. And I am not a quitter. And now that I've set my mind on this, because I wish to liberate humanity, I wish to liberate humanity from this cycle in which we're bound by waste, in this cycle in which we're bound by division, in this cycle in which we're bound by not knowing ourselves. I wish to free us all from all of this. And now that I'm set on that mission, I'm not giving up. And so it will happen.
That's powerful, man. They talking about we lazy and shit. This man didn't, and I mean, damn, you didn't took, because it's all this damn plastic all over the world. Man, do you know how much they done destroyed this world with that goddamn plastic? Man, they were showing areas of the ocean and beaches. Man, this shit is a crying goddamn shame. Yeah, this is a crying goddamn shame. And so to be able to get that plastic and you get it and you turn that plastic into into a gasoline, you can cure all this garbage and shit and use it, you understand, to power your vehicles and things like that. Man, that's amazing. He's a genius. He's most definitely a genius. I take my hat off to the brother.
No matter what, because you know what, to me, when I'm building something, I expect it to be hard. I expect it to be uncomfortable. I expect it to be difficult. You know why? Because that's the whole point. You have to suffer to grow. You have to feel uncomfortable to attribute value to what you do. So you may see this and you see a piece of metal with certain pieces of metal welded onto it, but I see it for what it really is. I see it because when I see this, I can go back in time to not just putting it together, but the motivation as to why I put it together, the hope, the purpose, the passion, all right here embodied. My soul is within this, just as yours is within anything you do and put your mind to as well. So if you wonder why I'm out here and why I'm not gonna do anything else but continue to stay on this mission until I see it through, until I say it's complete, that is why. Because it doesn't matter what anything externally is. There is no threat, there is no uncomfortability, there is no amount of suffering that will steer me from what I wish to do, because that is the life I wish to live. It's inevitable.
That brother is a hero. He's a hero, man. I'm proud of that brother, be able to do something like that. And that's amazing. You feel what I'm saying? You killing two, you talking about two major, problems in the world, man. Yeah, made in the hood. That's wild, man. That's real powerful. That's my hero, man. You know what I'm saying? To be able to hear you taking the plastic, which is destroying the earth, and you taking it, man, and you making something that people need every day, man. Wow, man. That's amazing, man. But so it, man, we got to protect that brother, man. Y'all know what city he out of? I got to go look him up. I got to do some more research on good brother Julian Brown. What city is he out of? Yeah, but he came back. Yeah, he came back up. He not missing. He came back up. Yeah, I got the video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, he must not say where he from. Okay. Oh, he from ATL. Yeah, well, he was missing. That's all right. You ain't got to say it. If he ain't put it out there, okay, wherever he at, let him be safe. You know what I'm saying? But if he get to having some problems, people gonna have to reach out and help him out. You feel me? Those that he let know where he at. You see? Yeah. No, he over here, right? He over in America, man. Yeah, he from here. Yeah, but we got to thank you, family. Yeah. Yeah. 50,000 50,000 patents. Wow. Yeah, that's powerful. Yeah, that's amazing. Our people's is amazing. No doubt about it. I got the video. People thought he went missing and shit, and he went off the radar and he came back. I got the video. He's explaining what happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's explaining what happened. At least he posted from Chicago the other day. Yeah, well, he probably moving around and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But we wish that the ancestors be with him. You feel me? Here go the new video.
Bitches, and don't ever think I'm gonna go down without a fight. But I promised you guys in my last video, I'm still working, I'm still building no matter what. And thank all of you. I am so humbled to have the whole world's support. And I want to let you guys know that when some force is fighting me, you're not just fighting an individual, you are fighting the whole world and you are fighting the source, because this is not mine. This was bestowed upon me by the Most High. And I am just a vessel for the collective consciousness, so no amount of nefariousness can triumph somebody who walks in righteousness and faith. You see, these hackers, they got into my iCloud, and they were able to basically remotely watch and view my entire phone. I figured out they were in my phone, kicked them out, and they had no more access to my phone, but they still had access to my Instagram somehow. My best guess is that these hackers were using some type of session token because they cloned my iCloud that was having the session tokens connected to my Instagram account. But to be honest, my best guess is yours. So you know what? I know you hackers are watching this right now, so how about you let the world know what you did? And while you're at it, you can also let the world know how all three of my microwave irradiated nuts taste in your mouth. They posted my driver's license 3 days back to back in front of millions of people. And no matter how many times I get in the account, delete the license picture, and then change the password, change two-factor, everything, they get back in. And I started to realize, wait a minute, these people have been studying me for 6 months. They have some type of back-end way to get into my account, and they know I'm the type of person to want to share with the world what's going on, keep you guys in the loop, and they're using that against me. So I said, you know what? They're not going to put me in a chess move. I'm going to do the opposite of what they are expecting. I'm going to break their plans by going silent. Since these hackers were exploiting past session tokens associated with my old iCloud they had a control over, the only person that could help me was Meta. My cybersecurity team couldn't. I couldn't help myself. We all know Meta is really slow. I reached out to them, look at these screenshots. They said, okay, this is a specialized case. You may have to wait 24 hours up to 2 weeks. It took 3 weeks, okay? I kept spamming them. Meta, please, Meta. Why? What is taking so long? And the breaking point was when I made international news for literally saying and doing nothing, because it freaks people out that much. I love you guys so much for all your concern, but that made me say, Meta, look, guys, even if your review is not done, please just let me log back into the account so I can calm down people. And Meta said, okay, we will, but we'll watch. So I made this vague post to my Instagram account yesterday that looks like a hacker on purpose, because the whole world wouldn't know if it was me or a hacker and be on edge, just in case the hackers could get back in and post something crazy. But the hackers knew I made that post, and they would try to get in the account again, which they did. They fell for the bait. Look how many times they tried to get it right back into my account minutes after posting it. But this time, Meta was watching. Meta now knows who these people are. And they're still doing the review, and we're going to get them busted.
Damn. Yeah, well, I'm quite sure he seemed intelligent. You know what I'm saying? You better put that motherfucking shit somewhere in the ground, the motherfucking blueprint. Yeah, he need protection, man. You know, when you we got scientists. We got to protect these scientists. Yeah, that's because these, you know, I remember that brother they was talking about. He was making something with water. I forget what y'all had just put his name out there. I remember something and say he came up dead or missing. That's how these motherfuckers is, man. Especially when they think you could cut into their ass. You know? But yeah, you know, what's his name? Moses West. Moses West. Yeah. Say Black Moses. Moses West. I'm gonna have to look back into that brother. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, the hydro engine. Yeah, I remember that. And the brother came up dead. No, you can't trust no goddamn Meta. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Meta out for the cheddar. You feel me? You can't trust them, man. All this shit is nothing but a fucking. They just taking information, man. They on this AI shit. They taking information, and so you know that's why you know I'm telling y'all, man. It come back to you got to go back to that pen and paper. Motherfucker got to put that shit in your head. I remember when you watch Malcolm X and shit. You know when he was learning how to do the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And he was teaching him how to do the numbers. The older guy and shit. Whatever his Haitian. What was his name? He was the brother that was. I forget his name. He's an actor in London, but he was telling him, man, don't write shit down. Put that shit in your head. You feel what I'm saying? Put that shit up here. You know. And I know it's hard for a lot of motherfuckers to do that. Yeah. Wait a minute. No, somebody put the other name in there. Aaron Salter. Moses West is still alive. Okay. Aaron Salter. Yeah. I'm gonna look that brother up and see what, you know, how that, you know, yeah, West Indian Archie. Yeah, he was like, man, don't write shit down. That's how your ass get busted. That's how they get your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you had to put that shit and record it in mind, you know, and you can always bring it back up. Once you know the formula, you can always bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know it by heart, you know? Yeah, you got to know that shit by heart. Yeah. But anyway, man, the brother is safe and he have to go in and out. He sometimes, you know, he say if they on his ass, he gon' take to the underground. Yeah. Yeah, they got all kind of shit. They got all kind of shit, but what we got on our side is the cosmos. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we got on our side. We got the cosmos on our side. You know, they could whatever. If see, just like they update, you got to update. If motherfuckers start expanding their consciousness, you feel what I'm saying? Then it's shit that's operating in your system that they ain't gonna never be able to duplicate. They ain't gonna never be able to duplicate it. Time is not on their side. You see, all you had to do is tap into the universe. I don't give a fuck what they got. That shit is they trying their best. And man, listen here. AI ain't shit. They shit be making up shit. That shit, I'll break AI, man. I'll be putting shit in there, and that motherfucker say, I don't know. Now I don't got no idea what the fuck you talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So it depends. See, the AI only gonna put in what they put in. That don't mean it's just no different than the books. The only thing it is talking to you but it ain't doing nothing. It's bringing up what they want you to bring up. It don't mean it's thinking and motherfucker. It got all the answers already in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? It got all the answers already in it, and it's not thinking, it's just bringing up what's already programmed in that motherfucker under the subject. But see, I come out of bounds. I'm not no motherfucking a linear motherfucker. You see, if you linear, you see, no, I come like, I come like the serpent. You feel me? I ain't never coming on no straight line and shit. No, motherfucker, we coming on some cursive shit. We on some calligraphy. You niggas, y'all linear. If you come linear, they can fuck. But if you coming, you understand what I'm saying? You coming on that calligraphy shit, then they don't know how you coming. You feel me? They don't know how you coming. You got to come out of bounds on them. And a lot of times you just got to keep your motherfucking, but they can't do nothing no way. They can't do nothing with it. They can't do nothing with it. And once we understand that, you got the greatest ally on your side in the cosmos. And once you plug in, I don't give a fuck what they got. They gonna lose. I don't give a fuck. When that goddamn, they can have all that shit. When them goddamn hurricanes and them goddamn tornadoes, them goddamn storms and all of that shit. When whatever they got, when Mother Nature come through this bitch, they bow down all the time. For real. So once you plug into the cosmos and you access that, you see what I'm saying, and use it to your best benefit and on your behalf, you're going to be victorious all the time. And I'm going to just tell you that. All right, family, I appreciate you, man. We wish this brother, Julian Brown, man, we wish that the ancestors guard him and keep him safe while he creating all these magnificent creation. It look like he can change the world with that, man. Hopefully he can do it without, hopefully he can do it without them getting a hold of his and charging motherfuckers and shit. And they have been took it and they're eradicated from the market. They're eradicated from the market. But anyway, we appreciate y'all coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that. Get over there to Patreon. Hit that link. We got some fire over there. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.